While hosting a party in the Spanish town of Del Mar, legendary hero and outlaw Puss in Boots subdues a giant, but is crushed by a bell. Waking up in a hospital, Puss is informed by the town doctor that he has lost 8 of his 9 lives, and that he should consider retiring. Puss initially refuses to retire, but relents when he is wounded in a duel with a black-hooded wolf at the local pub that night. Traumatized by the event, Puss flees to the house of Mama Luna, an elderly cat lady, and buries his clothes. Months later, a now bearded Puss meets an optimistic Chihuahua disguised as a cat, whom he calls Perito. Goldilocks and her 3 bears crime family soon arrive at Luna's home, looking to hire Puss to help them steal a map bearing the wishing star's location. However, they fail to recognize him and leave after finding his grave. Puss decides to use the star to restore his lost lives. Accompanied by Perito, Puss travels to the factory lair of corrupt pastry salesman and magical artifact collector Big Jack Horner, who intends to use the star to control all the magic in the world. Puss finds the map, but is interrupted by his resentful ex-fiancée Kitty Softpaws. Goldie, the bears, and Horner arrive on the scene. Puss and Kitty escape with the map and Perito, but Puss sees the wolf behind them in the distance. The map leads the trio to the Dark Forest, a pocket dimension that changes its appearance depending on the map's holder. During another clash with Horner, his henchmen, Goldie, and the bears, Puss sees the wolf in the distance again and flees, allowing Goldie to obtain the map from Kitty. After Perito calms Puss's ensuing panic attack, Puss confesses his fears and his remorse for abandoning Kitty just before their wedding. Kitty overhears them and reveals that she never attended the wedding either, believing Puss loved himself too much to love her. Puss and Kitty retrieve the map, while Goldie and the bears are distracted by a manifestation of their woodland cottage. As the dimension shifts, Goldie kidnaps Perito, while Puss accidentally traps himself in the crystalline Cave of Souls. There, he sees reflections of his arrogant past lives, who antagonize him for changing his attitude. The wolf soon arrives and reveals himself as Death. Offended by Puss's failure to value his extra lives, Death intends to take Puss's final life prematurely. Horrified, Puss runs out of the cave towards the star alone, leaving Kitty and Perito, whom Kitty had rescued, behind. Goldie reveals to the bears that her wish is to be reunited with her biological family. Although devastated, the bears agree to help her. Puss climbs onto the star and begins to make his wish, but Kitty confronts and berates him for his selfishness, and confesses that her wish was to find someone she could trust. Goldie, the bears, and Horner arrive, and a fight ensues for the map. Goldie briefly obtains the map, but abandons it to save Baby Bear, while Kitty traps Horner inside his magical bottomless bag. Death arrives at the star and challenges Puss to a duel. Having learned the value of life from his time with his companions, Puss forgoes wishing for more lives and accepts, temporarily disarming the wolf. Puss declares that he knows he can never defeat Death, but he will never stop fighting for his last life. Seeing that Puss has lost his arrogance, Death begrudgingly spares him and leaves, though he and Puss acknowledge that they will meet again one day. Horner eats a magic snack, becoming a giant and escaping the bag. Perito distracts him long enough for Puss, Kitty, and Goldie to destroy the map, causing the star to collapse and consume Horner before launching into the sky and exploding. In the aftermath, Goldie affirms to the bears that they are her true family, and they leave to take over Horner's bakery. Puss rekindles his romance with Kitty. Later, the 2 cats and Perito steal a ship, setting sail for the kingdom of Far Far Away to visit some old friends. Alright, that's Puss in Boots recaps. If you like video like this, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe this channel.
What say we go and hibernate, mate?
No! The map is there.
What? I'm smart, ain't I? Ain't I, Papa? No.
It's me!
Well, my home is where my friends are.
Again, not friends.
Rub for luck.
I pronounce this batch
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Talking cat, let's talk.
I'd rather.
Hello, missus. We're looking for a cat. This cat.
This is definitely not.
Puss in Boots!